Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. What's going on? Did everybody make it through the tornado? Girl, we had bad weather here yesterday, and girl, I was reporting live and direct. Um, okay. How's everybody doing? Guys, school was delayed today for 2 hours, so I had to get a little bit of stuff done. Anyone that joined my Patreon, I spent a lot of time yesterday like uploading stuff, so I feel like we're good for a little minute. And then I'll work on getting some more stuff up before the end of the week or by the weekend or something. But yeah, so Patreon is, I would say for right now, is fully loaded on some Shernesto. I uploaded what I had, which you guys may have already seen it, but I'm just kind of data dumping right now. The Kevin Hart Tasha K lawsuit, just whatever I have, just it's just a safe place to put that type of stuff. So if you like reading and seeing receipts and things of that nature, well, that would might be a good place to be. Anyway, the power went out. Okay, power went out. Our power did not go out, thank God. Our power goes out. It's known to go out. We've been here for 4 years, a little over four. And in our old house, we never used to lose power. I probably lost power 5 times in 14 years. And here, oh my God. Anyway, but we lost power one too many times. We actually bought a generator, so even if we do lose power, we always have electricity because we have a generator. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hi, Mr. and Cakes, what's going on? Hi, gang stars, what's up? Hi, Kimmit. Hi, God Created Black. Hi, Maya, what's going on? Zendaya, hello, hello, hello. Hi, Tam. Hi, Lex. Hi, Lady T. Hi, Jay. Anish. Is it Anisha? Anisha Ali, how are you? I've never seen that spelling. That's beautiful. Love it. Simply N A N Simply Am Bam. Okay, Simply Am Bam. Shawana. Okay, Anisha. Blessed. I am here for the show. Salida. Make Beauty Forever, Candy, Bree Bree, what's going on? Chrissy J, what's up? Did I say Miss HLS? I know I said Shawana, but it's I have a two. My sister-in-laws are Joanna and Tawana, so that's why I did not stumble over that initially. I was like, okay, Shawana, yes. Eddie XO, Justine, what's going on? Mr. and Cakes, what's going on? Ms. Lady, Kim does MS. Hi, Mons, 820, Anish and Sibling. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into Gina Jyneen went to New York, and I do want to go over to Myjazzylife. We're not going to be over with Gina for too long. But Gina spent the New Year's in New York with her friends. I can never remember their names. Her two guy friends that live in the city, but she was with her boyfriend. Don't be fooled. If you watched Instagram when the ball dropped, you could see Mr. Beard Gang, Mr. Kenny. Kenny was in the distance. And of course, like any who doesn't want to spend the holiday with their boo thing? But girl, Gina had some words in the hotel room for the people. It was kind of funny, and it was like, I don't give out cool points, but and I feel like people are responsible for their own cool points, and they also are responsible for taking them away too, right? So we don't give them and we don't take them. That's all self-inflicted. What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said. I feel like uh she dropped a few cool points. And that's if you subscribe to her having any. At the end of the day, it's almost just like, girl, really? Like, did that even need to be addressed? Because I'm also thinking to myself, ma'am, you're 42, maybe. Um, that's just not something that needed to be said. Just living your life is is sufficient enough. But it is funny when people have to say something about something because that's the confirmation that they're bothered. They're very much bothered. Okay. And I'm talking about the video. It's funny because someone came to my comments in the last Gina video and was like, it's like they dropped a comment like it was supposed to be subtle. They dropped it like 2 bricks and said something like, that's so weird talking about people's lives. And I was like thinking to myself, and that's so weird. If that's so weird, it's weird for you to come to my channel to listen to me talk about someone's life. And I feel like I answered back something like, not talking about their life, I'm talking about their video. Like I don't know what's real, what's not. I just know what they put out in their video. Um Normally people don't pronounce it correctly. Don't pronounce what? Oh, Kino and Fitz, is that right? Um is that what you're talking about? Yeah. So the two guys, her two friends, Kino and Fitz, you're exactly right. Her two guy friends, they are adorable. They seem to really love Gina a lot. Anybody who comes to cook for you on your birthday is a friend, a true friend. I had a friend who um came all the way from New York and taught me how to make her mom's macaroni and cheese. This was decades ago. Um and she made me a turkey, which anyone who knows me knows I love turkey, and made a full turkey. A bunch of friends came over. She made me her mom's macaroni and cheese, taught me how to make it, and that goes down as one of my best birthday gifts ever. But anybody who cooks for you, um, I think, most people don't want to cook. I don't cook for anybody I don't like. I'm gonna just say that off the top. If I don't like you, I'm not cooking. So to me, I take that as kind of like a high honor when someone invites you to come eat at their home, or comes to your home, and because I don't just let anyone in my kitchen to cook either. So when I allow someone to enter my kitchen and cook, that's like a big deal for me. So it really is. It's very much of a like a respect and honor thing. And because I'm going to take that into I'm going to put that in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that's energy, and all of those things. Not, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like it's a big deal. Anyway, so she's got two nice friends, these guys, Kino and Fitz, and she went to New York to go spend time with them. And Boo Thang was in the midst. If you missed it, um, if you were following on Insta, you would have seen it. But there's particularly one. So of course, Gina puts out these long videos. We're not going to watch the whole video today because in Gina land, it's just now became the new year, and that was 10 days ago. But Gina has been a little bit behind schedule since her birthday. She has been a little bit, I don't want to say behind schedule. I guess for us it's behind schedule. For her it's ahead of schedule because she's just been filming, and she did her 12 days of Christmas and all of that stuff. So it's a good problem to have, content creator. But I wanted to play this little part cuz I thought it was so YouTube appropriate. A couple of reasons why. I yesterday also, we could talk about it too cuz it's some YouTube drama. It's blog drama, but it's YouTube drama too. So yesterday, we'll okay, let's wait to talk about that. But all right, let me write it down just to make sure that we cover all areas because it was some YouTube drama yesterday, y'all. I'm sure y'all all heard of it. Um, but I do want to talk about it just because it was just some classic YouTube beef, okay, getting ready to brew in the bigger YouTuber set. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see what Gina's doing. Let's see what Gina, of course, has had a couple of drinks at this moment. And let's see, Gina is trying to clap on people, and she's listening to a podcast. And okay. As women, we have got to stop projecting on others. Man, I see this woman in her situation. A word. So, okay, so she's listening to a podcast. She decides to turn her camera on, and she wants everyone to know that as women, we need to stop projecting on each other. Okay. Um, This is how I live. You do what you want to do, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my talk, and if you don't want to hear it, you don't like it, okay, you don't have to listen. But I'm not going to subscribe by I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I want to talk, I'm gonna talk. If I want to say what I want to say, if I don't like something, I'm gonna talk about it. I feel like I've been on this earth long enough, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
But anyway, hold on, let me pause this. Yeah, but I feel like that's hard for people to do because I think because that's poor minds, yes.
So she's listening to the Poor Minds podcast, and somebody is out here. And so one of the hosts is saying that we as women need to stop projecting on each other. At the end of the day, people don't always see. Look, it's not my job to guide people to the light, but I can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to use someone as an example or someone's video or just talk about a situation, that's what I'm going to do.
As women, please stop projecting on others just because somebody else's path is not your path.
So someone stepped on her toes clearly because look how she's kind of pissed. Okay. It she's kind of pissed. We'll listen to it again, but she's a little PO'd.
Doesn't mean that their path is wrong. Okay? Just because you're unhappy with your life.
See, that's now projecting. See, if you would have stopped, then you would have just been stating your opinion on other people having opinions. But then now you did what you said for other people to not do. See, that's what happens when you don't have a well formed opinion. You fuck it up. Okay. You are trying to tell people to not project on other people as you are projecting on other people. Does that make sense, y'all?
And you see somebody else living their life differently, you want to have a negative opinion about it. It's projection.
And that's okay. People can do that.
Baby. Live up to your New Year's.
Why is projecting now all of a sudden a bad thing? Just because someone is projecting and or having, that's the 2022 projecting 2023. Just because someone has an opinion on you and it has reached back to you does not mean they're projecting. It just means that they're talking. Like everything isn't that deep. Like everything isn't shade. Some things are just a diss. I mean, some things are just the truth, right? Like everything doesn't have to have like your title on it. That's where the projecting comes in. But she is obviously bothered.
Resolutions, and then you won't have to worry about judging other people.
Look at
Live up to
this.
your New Year's resolutions, and then you won't have to worry about judging other people's lives.
Okay. And then so she says, live up to your own New Year's resolutions and you won't have to worry about judging other people's lives. And just listen to, it's almost like how Nesto said, what am I going to do with a teacher? Okay. So the way she says, live up to your own New Year's resolutions, listen to what she says. That she says she didn't have any New Year's resolutions because she is living and she has manifested. Like this trick has lost her mind. She is lost in that wig that she's wearing on her head. Okay. Just as real as she thinks that wig is, and that headband and all that glue she put down to hold that wig down, she thinks that what she's saying is actually like some real shit.
Okay. Get up and go about yourself. Make some money, make some better choices.
So someone talking about her is a loser. You see what I'm saying? So if you're talking or say something about Gina or you're projecting, you are a loser. You are not hitting goals. You are not living a life. You must be unhappy. All of these things. Okay. She got all of that from someone giving an opinion based on something that someone did, whoever that might have been, because she was listening to a podcast. That's how this all came up. She was listening to a podcast and someone said something that, girl, it made her feel like she was in she felt that. Okay. She felt it and she was like, oh, okay, girl, let me turn on my camera. because somebody is preaching to me. And this is what happened.
Okay. Just saying. Anyways, I don't do New Year's resolutions, though. I don't.
Sis
I
thinks,
manifested this life. I manifest.
okay, and good, you manifested it. That's very good. But at the end of the day, don't forget that what 5 years ago, girl, it was Miss Jones, will you come in for your chest x-ray? And there's nothing wrong with that. You were an x-ray tech, you were working over to the doctor's office. Don't think that like stop trying to make these people think that, you have been doing this for 20 years. You did what you did and you made it go how it went. And congratulations. Like at the end of the day, you don't have to put people down to raise yourself up. But you also should be a little bit humble to remember, like, sis, it wasn't that long ago when you were still clocking in over at the hospital. So, like, relax, pump your brakes and relax. Clearly, someone bothered her with what they said.
Manifested. I ain't gotta say, oh, my New Year's resolution is to do this, do that, do this, do that. And then at the end of the year, you see all them posts on social media of people saying 2020.
Well, but I mean, you know what? For me, I don't see posts like that because I don't follow a bunch of losers. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a whole bunch of people living in regret. You know what? Because that talks about your timeline, sis. You know what I'm saying? Your timeline must be fucked up. If you like, look, you're just as look. This is your circle. These are the people you follow. That's the motivation that you glean. If on your timeline you see a bunch of people who are talking and sad about missed opportunities, that really just speaks a little bit more to what you got going on in your timeline. Okay, what kind of people are in your close friends and what you have going on social media. Like that doesn't really say anything to your 200 over 200,000 followers. Like this is just, it's a shame when you see someone who's doing social media and they're doing social media like pretty well and then all of a sudden they start getting caught up in the comments and what people are saying and what people are not saying. Or is it that she feels like she just doesn't have any content? I guess you guys tell me down below. Is Gina starting to run out of content? Like she seemed to be living her life and seemed to be okay, but clearly something has bothered her for her to come out the box with this nonsense. And we've seen it before when she gets drunk that she will have something to say and, do a rap to her haters or, you know what I mean? Like just be extra about something that really doesn't need a whole lot of attention. It's just interesting, like when she goes in like this, because it's kind of like, girl, what is your problem?
Who was the worst year of my life? Then again, 2023 was the worst year of my life. 2024 got to be better. Baby, are you putting in the work? Are you waking up every morning with a positive attitude or a negative attitude, ready to jump online and judge somebody? Gina, how do you look so young, live stress-free? I drink my water and mind my business. And here we are in New York for New Year's Eve. Oh! Anyway, let me
She needs to stop. You do need to stop.
stop. But this is the outfits. I'm wearing my new Christian Dior necklace. I got this during the Christian Dior sale. I don't know if I told y'all there was a Chanel sale too. It's at the end.
Yep. There. Look, it doesn't matter, girl. We saw you pick up at Chanel. We saw you return to Chanel. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't really matter, sis. Like, she thinks she's the only person who shops. She thinks she's the only person who can buy something. She's strange. What do you guys? Did you guys see this video? I was kind of like Gina. Gina thinks she's the only person with a man. She thinks she's the only person who can go shop at Neiman's. She thinks she's the only person who got some designer costume jewelry. She's the only person who might have a love bracelet, which obviously is not costume jewelry. We know that. So don't come into my comments and tell me I know. But I'm just saying, as far like we know, Gina. You know what I'm saying? Like we're on the internet too. Like just because you make videos doesn't make you like extra extra special. It's weird. Something must have happened. I don't know if Boo Boo was late or what, but she was pissed off about something because normally she seems to be a little bit more like focused on herself and what she got going on rather than speaking to us. But on this video, she decided to come for the people. And that's usually not a good idea, right? Because we know this. If you watch my channel, you already know the people that come for us, the comments, the commentary, and the comment section, guess what happens? It's a problem, right? It's typically like you can't beat up on this internet. We too big. Internet too big, too strong, too massive, too smart, too all of those things. One person can't fight everybody, right? It's just best to go on about your business and don't worry about what other people think, right? If a view is a view, right? Hello? Hello? A view is a what? A view. Okay?
End of the
Sis got
year,
it
I missed it.
twisted.
I slept in, and then I get online and I see the pictures of the lines outside the Chanel stores, and I'm like, I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. Okay, but next year I might try to get in the madness. I don't know. Dior didn't have lines and stuff like that, but Chanel, the person who I follow who announced the Chanel sale, they were showing the lines in like LA and New York and
Okay,
stuff.
let's just go back and
Houston,
listen to her little
y'all,
Easter
cause
speech one more time.
pause that. That's poor minds. Yes, as women, please stop projecting on others just because somebody else.
Do you guys buy into that? I don't know if like who's working, who has time to call in, but do you guys buy into that? Because we hear that a lot and it's so aggravating when people always want to say like women shouldn't do this and women shouldn't do that. I don't subscribe to that. There are certain things that as a woman I have respect for another woman, like things like motherhood, stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna call you out if I like, you know what I'm saying? It's not doesn't mean that I'm not going to have an opinion. Whether I choose to call someone out or not, that's my business. But I'm just I don't belong to any clubs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any alliance or just because we have vaginas doesn't mean that we're friends. You know what I mean? And just because we have vaginas doesn't mean you have my back because I have been screwed over by many females. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't subscribe to that. We as women need to stop projecting onto other women. I just think that that sounds stupid. I think as people and having discernment and the ability to make a judgment to see, you know what, girl, you could be doing better. Girl, you deserve better. Girl, you made a left, but did you know you were supposed to go right? All of those things. Um I think that as people, when we have age and wisdom or just have wisdom, it is okay to voice your opinion. And I don't know. I just don't think that projecting is I don't know. To me, I don't think projecting is a thing. I think projecting is what people like to put off on other people who make them feel uncomfortable about what they're doing, whether it's good or bad. Someone has called you out, and now it has become another kind of word that makes it sound bad for someone having an opinion on something that you're doing. And the opinion doesn't make you feel good. So now it's projecting, you're projecting, you're projecting. Oh, okay, rather than telling the truth. But you never said it wasn't the truth though, right? You're projecting. You're not saying it's not the truth or why are you kind of putting that off on me? That's not the case. No, you're projecting. Okay, projecting, and is it true or not? Are you, and I'm not just talking about Gina at this moment, I'm just saying in general, are you a hoe or not a hoe? Are you a drunk, not a drunk? Like, which one is it? Like, at the end of the day, why does it have to be projecting and it's not the truth, right? You know what I mean? It's the gaslighting for me that people like to shame the shamer or shame the person who is alerting that hey, this may or may not be right. Like at the end of the day, like we talked about earlier in the week, everyone's happy for Halle Bailey, or you know what I mean, like whatever. Varying degrees of welcome to the world to the young new baby and the new mommy and the new daddy, whatever. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, it's not as like y'all care more than we cared. Like you stood there and lied about a whole pregnancy for 9 months. At the end of the day, that's your business. You know what I mean? Nobody's projecting. They could very easily have been like, you're projecting, you just want to have a baby, but your time is come and gone. Meanwhile, sis is pregnant. This is what goes on today. As long as you can find an angle to kind of, I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off me and goes back to you. Girl, as soon as you can figure out a way to try to shame the shamer, girl, it just takes the light off of them. But clearly, sis was feeling some type of way about something someone said, or things that have been said, or she cares a little bit more than what she led on to about what's being said about her on the internet, and got a problem with it.
Their path is wrong. Okay? Just because you're unhappy with your life and you see somebody else living.
She's giving, I'm unhappy with my life. She's giving, I've got, and I'm not being funny. I'm not, this is true. And whoever out here wears a G cup breast, that's on you. You don't have to tell us. And I don't know. Right. Okay. Cause I'm not projecting on you. I'm talking about Gina. Gina got some bras about 2 weeks ago, girl. Did she get a 40G? 40G, maybe it was even an H, something like that. Okay. Like, that's not me projecting. That's just me telling the truth. I don't have G breasts. I don't have G's. You know what I'm saying? I think Gina needed drink. Girl, I think she had a couple drinks, but you know what I mean? I think she was in between. She was in between. She hadn't gotten to her, like, where her sweet spot yet at that moment. Cause sis was giving angry.
Their life differently. You want to have a negative opinion.
You know what I mean? I think she's going through, I'm over 40, and maybe somebody pointed out that I should be sitting my ass down a little bit more, considering in my 40s, I have two little kids that are still, they're not babies, but they're still little, that I probably need to be a little bit more home and accessible for. And that's not me projecting. That's me sitting in a home and having, and not, and having full time access for my kid to be able to interact with me. She's not off with the father that's not in the home. So Gina has it's a two household co-parent situation, and the kids are gone, I guess, like every weekend, every other weekend, and she takes off a lot. I don't know if she's mad because people have called out that she takes off from her kids a lot, that she's not in town. You know, the fact that they have a two household co-parent situation, that's their business. Everybody doesn't live like that. Some kids are between 3 and 4 houses. I mean, these days you don't know what's going on, but people saying something about what you have going on doesn't mean that they're living worse. That type of mentality to me is not even conducive to a debate. I refuse to debate with anybody who immediately goes to, well, you must not be happy. I do commentary. You know what I'm saying? I'm a commentary channel. Someone that doesn't do commentary, I don't necessarily expect them to go live and make a video. You know what I'm saying? It's just interesting to me, this whole projection thing, because people don't want to be addressed or talked about, but yet they pretend that they want to be addressed or talked about. Like they try to play like it's not a problem, and they try to play like they're all cool about it, and it turns out that they're really not.
About it, it's projection, baby. Live up to your New Year's resolutions, and then you won't have to worry about judging other people's lives.
The way she said that, live up to your I don't have a New Year's resolution either. I don't do all that. But again, that's just me. That's not me talking about anybody in this collective at this moment, or anyone in the future that will watch this who had a New Year's resolution, that's your business. Everybody does things differently. You know what I'm saying? Now, that being said, I can still say been there, done that, and that shouldn't be a diss to you, right? But she is trying to make a point about not projecting as she is projecting like crazy.
Okay. Get up and go about yourself. Make some money. Make some better choices. Okay? Just saying.
She sounds real stupid. I don't know if she was drunk at this moment, but Gina sounds real stupid. It was just about as dumb for her to post that picture of her and Cat Williams talking about she got a story too.
Anyways, I don't do New Year's resolutions, though. I don't. I manifested this life. I manifested.
You manifested being in a hotel room by yourself, alone, going to hang out with your friends who I guess they are a couple, to go hang out with your two friends and your secret boo thing that's closer in age. That's look, I'm gonna let me be quiet on that. Um you that's what you manifested. Okay.
I ain't gotta say, oh, my New Year's resolution is to do this, do that, do this, do that. And then at the end of the year, you see all them posts on social media of people saying 2022 was the worst year of my life. Then again, 2023 was the worst year of my life. 2024 gotta be better. Baby, are you putting in the work? Are you waking up every morning with a positive attitude or a negative attitude, ready to jump online and judge somebody? Gina, how do you look so young?
Gina needs some sit down about her. Isn't she just ridiculous? It's like, Gina, I wouldn't be talking so much shit if I were you, with that big ass, thick ass wig, with that ugly top you got on. I don't care how many gold chains you got on. I don't care if you got it at Christian Dior. It does not matter to me. Sis, that outfit is trash. The top is trash. I'm not mad at the pants. I like cargos. I like camo. The outfit is trash. I'm sorry. I know it's cold outside, but I'm not feeling the mock neck beige crop top with chains over the outside of it. It looks very, very corny. The wig is giving corny. No amount of headband. Well, she's trying to melt down her glue onto her head. There is no amount of meltdown on that headband that is going to help the thickness, the overpackedness of that horrible wig that you have on at the moment. It's just
No,
not.
you stress free. I drink my water and
I,
mind
I
my
don't think
business.
anything of it. Like, and that's good that you like it, Tina. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool. I don't like it. It's cold here, girl. It was 30 degrees, girl. I've got my whole vest on. I just don't like it. It's a turtleneck. It's a mock neck turtleneck. It's not really that big of a deal, but Gina thinks she's killing it. That's basically my point. I'm not I just Gina thinks she's killing it, and I think what she needs to understand, just like the other sis said, Gina needs a little bit of sit down. Gina needs a little bit have a seat. Okay? Have several seats and relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, sis ain't perfect. Okay. Sis ain't perfect. And if you're going to make your money in social media, understand you're making your money on social media and people are going to talk about you. I think she was drunk too. I really do. But when she edited this, it was like, okay. And to me, it's really just a mock neck turtleneck. It's not quite a turtleneck because it's like a mock neck. So it's like it's not a full turtleneck. But this is my point. It's like she thinks she's a baddie out here. That's not baddie. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not about the shirt. So let's not get caught up in that. It's just relax. Relax. When I heard this, I was like, girl, relax.
And here we are in New York for New Year's Eve.
Girl,
Oh,
40G. She thinks,
anyway,
she did you see how she stunted on everybody because she was in New York for New Year's Eve by herself in a hotel room? Look, girl, and she's in New York. Look.
and here we are in New York for New Year's Eve. Oh,
Ah, girl, you would have think she just flew to Morocco Sis was getting ready. She's over there at the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Sis is over there in London, England. Sis is damn neat. She's in damn. She's somewhere very exotic. She's in downtown Hong Kong. Sis is some look. I grew up in the tri-state area. I spent many a New Year's Eve in New York City, and it's wonderful. But at the end of the day, girl, she she said that like she just slam dunked on everybody. Okay.
Stress free. I drink my water and mind my business. And here we are.
Sis, look, she thinks she's giving something special for 40. This woman has had so many surgeries. And at the end of the day, in 2024, 40 is, look, 40 years old, you look good. You should still look good. Period. You should still look good. And that's it. As much as there is out here to preserve yourself and look good and exercise and clothing and fast fashion and plastic surgery and money and all of these things, let me tell you something. If you're looking bad at 40, you're looking bad at 40 for more than one reason. Okay. Girl, she is extremely bothered. She's extremely bothered. And she is trying to flex on everyone in this wackadoodle. What y'all dress how you want to. I'm talking about Gina. You're not flexing on nobody in your current attire on New Year's Eve by yourself, sis. You just not. It's not giving what you think it's giving. It's not.
Are in New York for New Year's Eve. Oh,
Girl, when she did that little bump, like she was flexing on the people because she was in New York by herself with some friends, being the third wheel to a couple waiting for your boo thing to fly in. That's a secret on the internet and has tried to talk to everybody. Girl, nobody cares.
anyway, let me stop.
Girl,
But this is the outfits. I'm wearing my new Christian.
she calling her man, and word on the street is she got community dick. Okay,
necklace. I got
girl,
this
she
dark
got the community. She got community dick. Okay, Gina, stop.
Christian Dior sale. I don't know
That's
if I
what I
told y'all there was a
heard.
Chanel sale too.
I don't know if he's community D or not, but I know he just got off of a dating show, and I've heard a couple of names attached to his on top of Dina's on top of Gina. And girl, I wouldn't be calling that man my boyfriend too quick, especially when he's not showing up on my channel. She said she drinks her water. Girl, you get Botox, nose jobs, fillers, you lying heifer, you drink. Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. She needs to stop. She should have left that out of here, that little speech, because it was not hitting on what
end
she
of the
thought
year. I missed it.
what it
I
was
slept
supposed to.
in, and then I get online and I see the pictures of the lines outside the Chanel stores, and I'm like,
Girl,
taken in.
nobody wants to hear about the sale at Chanel when you are sitting up here running to the dollar store to return Christmas ornaments. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, in a Maybach. Okay. Nobody wants to hear about the sale at Chanel when you are running through Chick-fil-A and damn, what if Jack in the Box or Whataburger to go get a free sandwich for $1. Like at the end of the day, nobody's taking sale advice from you who is running over to Ollie's to go see what's in the clearance section in your Maybach, and you want to tell us about the sale at Chanel. It's like nobody cares. Nobody cares. No one cares. No one cares.
And this is the jacket that I'm wearing. This is from Forever 21. I got it for like $9. Like,
Girl,
I have it in black also. I got them both for $9, y'all.
okay.
$9. Yes, indeed. Y'all know I love a good deal. And then I think the shoes that I'm wearing are just my, hold on.
Okay.
Amazing.
Girl, that overpack wig, that wig has about five bundles in it. That's about a 5 bundle wig. I stopped watching her about a year ago, and now I'm done. Come back and see she's totally different. It's cringy.
Smells so good.
Sis is feeling herself. Sis is making some coins, and you can't tell her nothing. Okay.
So that
but see, Peyton is a whole different person, and as quiet as it's not kept. Peyton really hates to be compared to Gina because they have nothing to do with each other. I don't even they're not even friends. So it could really be anybody. Any like Gina is a weirdo. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. She's a weirdo. Only like girl, strange. Okay. Gina feels some type of way about her age, and that's her right. But if you really feel good and confident in your 40s, then just feel good and be confident in your 40s. At the end of the day, 40s, when you're in your 20s, 40s seems like, oh my God. As soon as you get to 40s and you realize, like, I'm like, okay, wow, what I thought, what I heard, what I saw, yeah, it didn't have to turn out like that for me. And it didn't. You know what I'm saying? So you live your life accordingly. And there are going to be people, no matter how good you look, someone's going to have something to say. You hear negative stuff about everybody. There's the most beautiful women on this internet and just in general, you hear people say all kinds of shit. I've heard people say negative stuff about Peyton, but at the end of the day, that's their opinion. And it doesn't stop her from dropping those videos. It doesn't stop her from doing whatever she does. And it shouldn't stop Gina from doing what she's doing. That's my point. But and the most successful people on this internet typically are very unbothered by what people say. Even if you're bothered, you have trained yourself well enough to know that addressing the comments is bad for business because it's going to start to get up under your skin and then starts to become your content. You know what I mean?
We're gonna do my Dior bag. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Anyway.
Scream so good. Oh.
Okay. I don't know if homie's there yet, but we end up seeing homie, the boyfriend later once the ball drops. And oh, they went to a ball. This was kind of interesting. Did you guys see this? Girl, she went and had the full New York City experience, girl. It was a whole dance off, dance battle, everything. They went to see the ball drop. And I don't know if how close they were to Times Square, but girl, it was she had a whole experience, girl. When she flexed on, and I went to New York and I'm in New York on New Year's, girl. She thought she had told us something. I'm like, oh, okay. This is silly. When does Boo show up? Hold on. I saw him on Instagram. Anyway, girl, we're not going to stay here. If you want to go see this video, be my guest. She was giving mad, and I just wonder if it was homie hadn't showed up on time. Now this outfit's not so bad. This outfit, but Gina got to have that tummy out. Gina's like, I paid for my surgery and I'm getting my money's worth. I'm wearing this tummy out. That's it. That's it. I wasn't mad at this outfit, but them damn liquid leggings, if she don't get a damn Fashion Nova deal for them damn hot crotch leggings, girl, them damn plastic ass leggings, I don't know who should, because she wears them damn hot leggings at least 2-3 times a week.
Blazer from ASOS, Bando. Not sure.
You think I drag her? I try not to. I don't think I drag her like that. I just talk about what's going on.
My fold over Shein booties.
Oh, someone just walked by. Did you see that? Oh, he must be. She's probably feeling better now because she got some act right. You see that? Look on the headboard. Check this out.
Chanel bag, leather Fashion Nova. The lighting is terrible, but yeah.
Look at her headboard.
Fold over.
You see that?
Shein booties.
You saw him.
Whatever. Gold jewelry.
Did you see how that shadow walked by on the reflection of the headboard? She got some act right by this time in the vlog, so she had leveled out a little bit because she needed some of that. She needed some of that act right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I saw him on Instagram. I'll post it later. I saw it on Instagram. She was trying not to, but girl, your girl caught it. Oh, I'm speaking the truth. Well, thank you. Fashion Nova won't ever pick her. They are picky when who they want to do sponsorships. Well, maybe they want you, you know what I mean? Like maybe they just want you to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? She's a little too vocal. Community peen. Now, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this outfit at all. Even with the necklaces, this is more appropriate. I think, I'm sorry, turtlenecks and long necklaces, okay. But turtlenecks and wearing your little chokers and stuff outside, that just looks so ghetto and it's a real whack look. It's not cute. It's just not. If that's how you wear your clothes, I don't know you. I'm not talking about you. I'm not looking at your picture, so don't feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. I'm just saying I don't like it. This is much better. This is more on, I don't want to say it's not trendy at all. It's a nice blazer. It's a good color. The black is it looks nice on her. The bandeau top, it is cold outside, but that's her business. The gold necklaces, the boy bag, with the gold chain. I mean, it's much, that's a more flattering, more fashionable look. That other shit she had on looked like they were going to the park. And maybe that's what they were doing.
Sexy business casual grown woman,
It has too much hair. The density in that wig is awful.
Before we get on the road,
girl, get your drink. Get your drink, sis.
Cheers to.
Okay, so she got some dick. That's what that was all about. Homie hadn't got there, and look at that. Gina is ready for that. That she is ready for that ninja. Okay.
Before we get on the road, Keno fits her downstairs.
And my dick is here. Okay. Okay.
Cheers to.
Okay. Okay, so they're uptown, and okay, fine. Anyway, okay, we're not going to drag. Are we gonna? Let me see. I'm sure she's gonna leave. I wonder if she's gonna leave it in there. Let's see.
Are they waiting for something here? Is this? It's another road party.
Get on your shoulders.
Can you get out?
16 minutes.
We gotta.
Okay, did you see Mr. Beard? Okay, he's right there. You see Mr. Beard, gang?
16 minutes.
We gotta.
Okay. So I mean, obviously she's showing him for a reason. She wants us to see. Is that LL Cool J? Happy New Year, baby. Okay. And I guess her boyfriend missed it because he said, "Oh, really? Look, check it out." He said, "Oh, really?"
We follow a lot of black people.
Okay. Girl, Gina, do you see Gina back there? Hold on. Girl. She says she likes to make sure she photoshops every angle. Do you see this whole angle right here? Girl. You didn't handle that one. Okay. Don't get alcohol all over me, please. Where is your man? Where's the boyfriend? Oh, is that maybe that's him holding the camera? These guys look like they're in their 20s. Are they pretty young? Because they look very young. And okay, so all of that was on Instagram. Okay. Oh my God. These two guys are really intense. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Let me tell you about what I saw last night. Okay. There was some YouTube drama. I'm sure you guys saw it. Um, Whoever follows Funky Dineva, did you guys see this? I do think she can use a style. Girl, let's let her be. Let's let her be. We're not giving no help. 2024. You guys may remember me from 2023. I was giving out advice. Girl, catch me in 2025. 2024, sis, figure it out. Okay? Girl, figure it out. 2024 is figure it out. All right? Because we just gonna watch and enjoy the show. People get mad when you give them advice, right, India? Girl, people gonna be mad. People get mad when you give them advice, right? Girl, did you see? Okay, so yesterday, okay, yesterday, people get mad. They don't appreciate it. So, you know what I say? Handle your business. I will be looking, I will be talking, I might be pointing, and I very well might be streaming, but I'm not helping. Do you understand? No help nor fucks given in 2024. Okay. Um, okay, yes. Okay, so you saw Funky Dineva last night. Let me pull it up. So you know Funky Dineva left. So Q, whatever you want to call him. Girl, I have been watching, you know, everybody likes to put their point of reference, girl, Chateau Charest. Probably right before Chateau Charest, but that's how I found out about Michelle. Okay, Michelle Etielian. And I follow her too. I watch both and I don't intertwine the two, but oh my God, that was probably one of the best. That was the best. That was just the best when they were reporting live from the bus stop in front of Chateau Charest. That was the funniest thing. But anyway, last night he got pulled into a little bit of YouTube drama and it just made me think like, oh my God, but he swerved. He swerved very well. I don't know if you guys saw the video or not. He did explain why he's not on Fox Soul anymore. Did you guys see that? Do you want to watch that for a second? I think Claudia Jordan is probably a very nasty snake. Y'all, wait, before we talk about that, did you guys watch Married to Medicine? I haven't watched Married to Medicine in like 2 years. And I did not know Dr. G. So I knew Quad and Dr. G broke up. Okay. I didn't know that Dr. G was with somebody who was just cast on Married to Medicine. Are y'all watching? Is that not messy? Quad's husband basically did a switcheroo. He's got himself a whole nother boo thing. I was watching that first episode today and I'm like, what? Did y'all see that? Girl, I am late. I hadn't watched in 2 years. I was like, oh God, I'm back. Well, also because I was watching on Phaedra's live stream when Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea went at it. Girl. Girl. Okay. A mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. All right. Okay. So let me just tell you what happened. Girl, I remember these episodes. Y'all, over here. Remember when he used to be in the kitchen And then he would come out with all the different wigs on. This is girl, it's been a long time. Um oh, right here is probably around it's probably been like 10 years. It's been a long time. Oh my god. I It's like I remember these. I got my red lipstick on. We're going down to the bar. Oh my god. I'm glad he's back doing his own thing. I'm glad he's figured out how to go live. I'm glad because you know what? Sometimes things happen for a reason, and I think when people have a big personality, I think oftentimes a lot of us like security. But that being said, there's not a lot of security when your job isn't really giving you what you want and you feel like you know you can do better. And I think at a certain point of in your life, one of the true tests of your adulting is to be able to walk away from something and say, "You know what? I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks but no thanks." You know what I mean? So yes. Anyway, last night Flame Monroe, I don't know what happened, but Flame Monroe and Tasha K, I guess, got a hold of each other. Tasha K got Funky Dineva Q on the phone, was trying to settle some sort of beef, something. He said there wasn't even any beef. He said, basically, to me, the way I took it was some good old fashioned okey doke. Let's try and get something popping. Let's see if we can make something pop. And I think that he basically, you know how someone throws you a curveball and you like, you swoop to either side and let it miss you. I feel like he put his hand up, caught the ball, and tossed it right back. Like, no. And I don't know. I just felt like it was really strange. Um, Unsweetened tea is hot mess. Yes, I'm gonna really have to get caught up. Dr. Heavenly brought her in. Now they are beefing. Well, isn't that the way it always goes? That was very messy of her to do that. Where you been? He married to Sweet Tea and he's a hot mess have kids like who can't have kids like what? Okay. Did you guys watch the live that was on Phaedra's channel? Girl, I think that so you're talking about Gina's friends. Those boys are in their 20s. They're young. They probably are Byron's age, if not Byron's age. Am I wrong or am I right? It doesn't mean you can't be friends with younger people, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but girl is giving mother. It was giving mother. Are you coming for New Year's? When you start talking about mamas, I'm ready to fight. I caught the ending when Dr. Heavenly came on. Ugh, it was a mess. Yeah, I didn't know. I haven't seen it in like 2 years. And then, last year, that whole thing that happened with Quad and losing her niece at the house, that was crazy. I had no idea, y'all. Do you guys want to watch that fight on well, not fight, excuse me, that verbal smackdown on Phaedra's Instagram? Would y'all like to see that if who has not seen it? Those women are having those women aren't having Dr. G's babies due to him being a piece of shit and putting hands and feet on a woman. So he beat up Quad. Is that what you're saying? Sweetie started talking about Heavenly's mom who has passed away. Okay, hold on a second. Let me pull it up. Because, girl, I was like, first of all, I was really thrown off by Phaedra. Phaedra seems to be doing some sort of cosplay type situation. Phaedra sometimes doesn't even look like herself. And I don't know if it's just because of a lot of plastic surgery. I just don't know. Like, is she just playing with the people? What Miss Phaedra got going on? But it's weird. If you guys aren't following me, Follow me on Instagram. It's Love Lies Lace Fronts. Okay, there I go. It's Real Talk Bougie. If you're following me, if you're not following me from my other channel, on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Okay, lied to get on the show. Yeah, so she says she was dating some Nigerian doctor, named Dr. O, which oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. There's always a convenient situation. I think they know that Phaedra is good for business and they just, it's just one of those things. Did she take it down? Oh man. Let me see if I can find it because I had it saved. Darn it. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. One second. I hope she didn't take it down. I'm sure one of those women were just like, "Oh, can you take it down because it's not a good look," or whatever. All right, let's see. Mm. Girl, they took that thing down. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure someone has to have it posted. I knew we should have watched it yesterday, but I was just like, let me just make sure. Somebody probably was like, "It's not on brand. Can you take it off? I don't like how I was looking. That was ghetto. I don't like it. Phaedra, please take it off your channel." You know how that goes. Mm. It's like they'll mess around and do the shenanigans, but don't want to stand by it when it's up. Okay, little post and delete. If you gonna have it up, have it up. I don't even watch Married to Medicine anymore. I hate all the senseless arguing. It's always girl. She looks very different, doesn't she? It's like she is doing some sort of cosplay. Like right there, she looks cute. Um, okay, I'm not mad at that look at all. It's giving, I own a funeral home and I'm the chicest of them all. Um, which I think she does, right? She looks good. I like what she has on. She's over there, Shirley Caesar. Okay. Okay, look at the boys. Look how they have grown up, guys. All this time that's gone by, they're not even babies anymore. Look at this. But sometimes she does look very different. When she walked on set of episode 1 of Married to Medicine and she had on like that cat suit with the cutaways, I was like, "Phaedra, are we still practicing law?" I guess so though. But yeah, Phaedra's but we knew Phaedra had a little spicy side to her when she was still married to Apollo and they were in the Bahamas or wherever they were and she had that see-through cat suit on serving. So, Phaedra has always had her sexy side, but it's definitely but yeah, I think they just got her on there because I don't know, she's dating a doctor, you know. I think they wanted to figure out a way to get Phaedra back on Bravo, into one of the shows, and Candy's not having it over on Real Housewives, and she's probably like, I don't care, just get me in wherever, you know. Okay, give me just a second. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. I'm sure someone's got it posted. Phaedra, Dr. Heavenly, Sweet Tea, IG. Married to Medicine. Oh, of course they're not going to have the whole thing. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another copy.
And they happen to catch some Similac in Heavenly's pants.
Y'all messy as
And we
y'all are messy as
and I thought the same thing.
What does she have?
I was like,
With Similac?
maybe
It was infamil, and I don't think that's not good for the dog.
From her child or something. I didn't know what was going on. But I think she said something about it was good for your skin.
Oh, child.
I don't know nothing about that.
I could be like,
That's that. What's that? That hand, that maid tail. No, I heard
No.
breast
I
Hold on.
milk. Breast milk. I heard infamil.
Similac.
needs urine.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that too. See, that's what grandma did. They take naps.
Yeah.
Now you know she's about to get into your. That's all right.
Who is that lady with Sweet Tea? Who is that lady? Who is that? Phaedra is enjoying the ability to switch things up and shake the table. She wants y'all to know, have edge too, darling.
She said, "Let me in."
Heaven says she done woke up from her sleeping nap, child. She is back.
Wait a minute, I'm in the bed listening. I look a mess, but that's all right. I heard somebody say something about me. Somebody said something about me.
Grandma.
Mama.
Who married to their granddaddy? Who married to their granddaddy?
You
got the
married to your
problem, girl,
granddaddy
because you
too.
married
Are
to
you
your
delusional?
granddaddy.
Because you
And you
married to your
act older than
granddaddy.
all of us
You
put
married
together.
to.
So
Look at
let's
you,
try
grandma
to
got the look got your little Louis Vuitton.
because I have a
Stop
job
on your
as a
head.
professional.
Girl,
Let's
please.
understand you
Please.
older than all
No,
of us.
girl.
Don't let me say nothing
Look, girl. Who
inappropriate.
first
Because
who
I
fixed
had
up in
3
her
kids.
closet
I
playing?
had 3 kids.
Who
No, I'm in the
fixed
bed,
up?
bitch, because
Who
I got a
fixed up
job
in that
tomorrow.
closet? Exactly. You had 3 kids and act like a little 3-year-old. You
Listen,
sure do.
but
You sure
you
do.
calling me
Grandma,
for
go back to
relationship
bed.
advice.
Be quiet.
You
Go
calling me
back
for
to
relationship
bed. Go to
advice, and you
sleep.
calling me for
It's your
professional
nap
advice.
time.
If you had
It's
sex
your
with me,
nap
your
time.
key would have
It's
already
your
been
nap
out.
time. Wham, wham,
So
wham,
we're not gonna let
y'all.
anybody
Go
talk
back to
now.
the bed.
Okay.
So we're not
Go
gonna
back
let
to the
anybody
bed.
talk.
Okay. The show
Go
is
on,
back
girl.
on.
Go
No,
on.
The show is back
With your
on.
good ass.
If she was messing with me, she would already
Girl,
have some
please.
business off
The
the
show.
ground.
Girl,
Let's
girl,
talk
please
about
no.
it.
Actually, you
Let's
owe
talk
me
about
some
it.
money
Let's
for
talk
that
about it.
black ass Dr. Heaven University that you owe me.
I'm sorry.
You owe me some fucking money.
Lady.
You sure do, bitch.
Baby,
You
let's
sure
do it.
do. You owe me
So
some
we back
money.
on.
With that whack ass
Granddaddy.
University.
I've been watching the Beverly Hills Housewives, and they argue without yelling.
Okay, well, let's
I
try
don't give a
that.
damn what them
Well,
bitches do.
Let's try that. Let's talk. Sweetie, you got something you want to say to me, and then I have my
No,
review.
the show is on. The show is on. You can go back to
Okay,
sleep.
hold
You can go
on.
back
Damn,
to
the
sleep.
show to
Lady.
hell.
You can go to
The
Lady.
show.
your mama there.
My mom is dead.
No, we
Come
cannot
on
have
now.
that.
Well,
Behave.
This is my thing. Why would anyone ever get into a fight with Dr. Heavenly? Dr. Heavenly is the loudest, and Dr. Heavenly will come for your neck. Like everyone knows that. I don't know. Maybe Sweet Tea just wanted some shine. I would have to hang up. I don't break up fights verbally or physically. Yeah, you can't even really hear. You can't even hear the jabs because they're talking over each other. I saw when Heavenly was speaking on Carlos King. She said she wasn't supposed to come on, but she heard them mention her name. Yes. Well, oh, and she checked in, um, which on Instagram that might not have been what I wanted to do, but Heavenly has a whole platform. So Heavenly really, she could have checked in on her own. You said loud and wrong. Who is Sweet T's friend over here, the one in the back who's like enjoying every bit of this fight? Quad is the only one who can hang up with her. How she heard anything is questionable. Well, she probably was watching. She might have been watching. Oh, and her picture is her. Okay, so her and Dr. G.
No, ain't nobody call you for no relationship advice. No one has to know. You gave your advice.
Phaedra just looks very distractingly different. But when I don't know, sometimes she looks like, okay, Phaedra. And then at first I was like, oh my, like it just didn't look like her to me. But anyway, she likes to play with her look, so I get it. Oh, she's okay.
Now we just don't.
Are y'all watching Married to Medicine right now? I do feel like this is the way things are now. People used to be afraid of like how they look in public and doing certain things. People almost don't care anymore. Being on Instagram Live or Facebook is like being on FaceTime. Toya is over there laying up in the bed. Dr. Heavenly is a prominent dentist. She's over here in her damn it looks like her shower cap. Doesn't even look like her bed bonnet, okay? And damn, this other lady is over here just having a good old time fighting. Dr. G was in the background before, and it's like, damn, people don't even look at her. Her friend is like just co-signing the whole entire thing. It's a mess.
Use the bass out of your voice anytime I utter a minute to another minute. About your man. Please, we know the man is gone. It ain't about nothing. It ain't about nothing.
Now, ladies,
That would have got nothing.
Phaedra should have just cut the whole thing off. What do you guys think? Phaedra wants to be a star. Well, she is a star, but yeah. Bravo isn't going to be where it's at. She's going to have to do her own thing. Phaedra really should have, could have, and needs to do her own thing out front and maybe shop her own series. I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if she's already done it. I just, maybe the folks aren't interested. Maybe Candy has Bravo in a chokehold. That's the word on the street. So who knows? They said that the other dentist on the show, they said that's the other dentist on the show I watch from time to time. It's not very entertaining anymore. It's just the cat drama. I was surprised. I was surprised at this. Okay. Anyway, guys, yeah, a mess. A mess, a mess. I wish we could see it. Someone has it posted. If you guys want to see what this person has posted, I'll drop the link for you guys. It seems like they did a little bit of commentary at the beginning. So I don't even know this channel. I just Googled to see if I could find the video. So this is the video. I don't know this channel, and I'm just putting it out here for y'all. Oh, is this it? This might actually be see, hold on. This is it right here. I found the uncut. Looks like someone, okay. You know how you should have just I should have just clicked on that last one. Here you go. Hold on. Hold on, guys. This is how it started.
I love it.
All right, let me get that one because I don't know whose channel that is. Anyway, I'm gonna watch it later. I'm gonna watch it. Anyway, guys, okay, let's go. Girl, I don't want to drag down the mood. I was gonna go over there to go check in on the YouTube streets. Let me see real quick. Girl, she's really pretty though. This lady here, if that's the other dentist. the friend to the show. She's a pretty lady. Sweet Tea's friend. But yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked. I was like, this is so messy.
Because our show about to be.
Alicia, she's here.
Uh-huh. Come on, Alicia. Where y'all ring light?
He
Y'all
don't
look a little
care
extra.
anything about quad, obviously.
We in the living room.
Ring light on the chair. Get a look.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Where y'all ring light? Y'all look a little extra.
We in there. We in the living room.
Ring light on the chair. Get a look.
Okay.
Bark it up, man. Get a little bright and sexy.
Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's flip the script a little bit. Let me show you something funny. Jasmine is so lazy, guys. She's so damn lazy. I swear to God. So this is the live from like 5 days ago. We're not staying here. We're gonna go over to the other one. I hadn't watched that one yet. But listen to this girl say, Jazz, we should collaborate and do something. Listen to what Jasmine says. I thought this was hilarious.
I was trying to see who said that. Yeah.
These girls are so boring.
Just give me some time.
So someone in the audience says, Jasmine, we should collaborate. We should do some videos together. You know, I'll do something with you. And Jasmine's like,
we can do some videos together.
who in the world would do some videos with this woman? She is so low energy. I wouldn't.
We can do some videos together. Just give me some time.
Girl, this is a joke. This is such a joke.
Hey, you guys.
And then Liv over there acting crazy as a bag of rocks.
But Amaya did give me some encouragement yesterday.
Did you guys see this?
So the day before, Amaya helped me rearrange the living room. So our living room looks different, as y'all can kind of see where I am and stuff is, right? And she helped me rearrange the living room. And then she had fun. It's crazy. Then she helped me. She didn't help me with my room, but I took a day at a time. But I like changed the comforters and stuff like that and kind of organized it more. And then yesterday, when I was making their breakfast, she was like, so Mom, I just have a question. What do you do when we go to school? Or what are you going to do when something like that? Those lines, right? And I was like, no, she said, what do you do? Do you ever go back to sleep? Or do you just do things? I said, I'm being honest with her.
I sit around and cry for Chris.
I get lazy and I go back to sleep and I be tired. And she'd be like, well, Mom, you can't do that. You have to be productive. So you need to have a productive day. This is what she's telling me before she leaves the house.
That is so sad that your kid, your 7, 5, 6, 7, however old she is, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, has to tell you that.
And I didn't know she knew that word. Like I said it before, but I never knew for her to say that to me. She's like, you gotta have a productive day. She was like, if you don't have a productive day, you don't make no money. And she said, if you can't make money, you can't give me no ice cream. Oh my God. I was okay, Maya, I'm having a productive day. No, I did. I had a real productive day. Like I tackled, she was like, because we were talking about the washroom because it was stuff everywhere. And I tackled that. But it should be your own kids. Like, I swear to God. You sound a bit better. A little bit. Not really. Each conversation, it like imprints onto me because I'm just, people telling her to do things that they're not doing themselves. Give her time, guys. No telling what spiritual work God is guiding her through. Yeah. Some people don't get it. Like, that's why I posted that post yesterday. And I have never seen. So let's just backtrack. I'm not looking because I know what's out there. And shout out to Nika. I forgot her channel's name. It's like Nika plus 10. I think that's what it is. I can't remember. But she said like something.
She's shouting out Nika plus 10. I've heard it all. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
The lie detector determined that was.
Look, let me tell you something. She wants anybody who has a channel and gets some views to be able to shout out. That's all she wants.
And I saw it this morning. And just her little encouragement, and I appreciate it. And, people say certain things, and I try not to go looking on any, like for no reactor pages I try not to look on my comment section. The only comments that I'm getting notification for, and I'm gonna turn them off, is TikTok. So I try not to look, but there be some hateful people, and I get it. Oh, I have no sympathy for you. I'm not asking for your sympathy, but my thing is, when you say certain things, hateful stuff, like,
Girl, I couldn't even bring myself. Also, girl, they are somewhere in my neck of the woods, and honey, no, thank you, girl. Does some folk you could run into in Walmart, and I'm good on that. They are country. They are just. Let's forget about just. They're ghetto. Forget about country because we live in the country. They are ghetto AF, and I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Like, girl.
that can weigh on
It's
somebody, especially
it.
that's like going through something. A lot of those hateful words can weigh on somebody. And I could look at, like I said, I got a notification, and I just got so sick, and it make you just not want to do anything. Like, that's how I felt. And they don't be understanding how little things can affect people. And I see other comments how people are like saying like people just lie. I'm not even gonna say names, but the fact that people was lying and
Well,
saying,
Jasmine spent a lot of time up on this internet calling people bitches and all kinds of stuff like that. So you should have thought about how that would bother people when you used to do it. So, girl, it's look.
and like
Mm.
you kept Chris from his daughter. And I'm just like, that's a fucking lie. Like, how could I do that? Like, and it is what it is. People are gonna say what they want to say and speculate and go out. Like, you can be new here and they'll say that, but I would never do anything like that.
Are you new
People
here?
telling me to block him. Like, I don't believe in that shit. I'm sorry.
But
Like,
he believed in it with
have I thought
you.
about it? Yes.
Girl,
Only because I just get so irritated.
he blocked your ass
But
on rent day, girl.
like, I just
I
feel
would
like
have,
out of respect for Legend, I just can't do it.
out of respect for Legend, but out of respect for Legend, he didn't mind blocking you. He didn't mind blocking you, but you mind blocking him. You sound stupid and slow.
Kids be acting crazy. I have 3, but I have one in particular. This count is 3 and 1. That boy had me on top. Yeah, that's like Aiden was screaming and crying. Ava was crying, and when Ava cries, I just get like, oh my god, her cry is so loud. And even Legend are the ones that get to me. Yeah, God don't like ugly, but every day, not just today, but every day, even after all this is over,
No, God don't like ugly.
guard
That's why
yourself
when
from
you were
darkness
on
that
here
produces
hell
more than just
raising, that's why
an
you
absence
getting
of light.
yours right
I
now.
like
I
how that
mean,
sounds.
look, well,
Hey, Cassie,
okay.
everyone. Hey, Karen.
Okay.
I seen some judgmental comments. I don't believe in telling someone what they should or ought to do. Who does that? Yeah. Please fix this. This isn't
Oh
living.
God.
I'm still living. It's not the best living right now. And I still find myself crying.
I still find
I'll
myself
have me one
crying.
glass of wine. Like, I told myself, like, I'm gonna reward. Like, I know I don't want to drink anything because I know I feel like drinking makes you depressed too. But it's like a reward. Like, after the kids lay down and I have my glass of wine and maybe a bubble bath, it's like a reward to myself. And I feel like I need that reward. That one glass of wine and just relax.
Mm.
You take the trash out all the time. I never knew. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I never knew when recycling came. They don't come every week. And I don't like taking the trash. I got comfortable. I'm not saying you don't take the trash out, Philly girl. But I got comfortable with relying on a partner to do the manly things. I got comfortable with that. Like, so the trash, I never took it out. Like, it was rare. Like, I took it out probably like once. And that was like, hey, it was a reminder. Like, I forgot to take the trash out. And I took shit then too. And I think I recorded one time. And I never told y'all that I was talking shit. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Who fuck does this? Who takes the trash out? Kids can feel all mommy's sorrow.
She's ridiculous.
Insensitive. Well and happy, yeah. We're not gonna disrespect nobody in the comments. I'm reading that. You have your opinion about other people, but I watch her content and I feel like she's a mom pushing through, doing what she gotta do. So I'm not gonna sit here and judge like people judge other people, like how they judge me. I'll be a hypocrite. Open the curtains, read, clean. You're not tired. That's depression and sorrow. I am depressed, but I am tired. I'm really tired. I'm not gonna lie. I went to sleep at 4 something and got up at 6. girl tried going through a divorce. It's way easier to just break up with a boyfriend than a husband. Kids involved, property involved. I can only imagine a divorce, but I mean, I still have kids involved, and it's like it's not we're renting, but I'm stuck with all the bills. So it's kind of, you know, I feel like a divorce is harder because it's like, oh, I need you to pay for, it's half and half, or I want half your money and stuff like that, So I get it. Do you feel different about how he treats his daughter? Do you see it from a different light? How can I feel different? He doesn't treat her like anything. Whenever the lines of communication, I'm
Okay.
not gonna even get there
He
because
doesn't treat her like
I don't care.
anything. Okay.
I really don't
You
care.
got
And
that
he likes
right.
to ride off my coattails, so I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with me right now.
Ooh. Okay.
Like,
Well, he
they
said
ride
he
off
doesn't
my
give a fuck.
coattail, and people ride off my pain. And in the back of my mind, I'm just like, I be want to say
Okay.
something, but I'm like, bro, I ain't got the energy to do that. So sometimes you gotta be the bigger person and let them talk, let them use you. And karma's a bitch. It'll come back around. I'm not sitting here wishing bad on nobody, but that always come back around. And do what you gotta do to get your paper. Let's talk about me and do what you gotta do. It's weird, but
These people on
Jazz, you're
YouTube
not
are
the only
so
one. See,
stupid.
get
I
up.
swear to God.
Use your
Like,
kids as
I'm so
motivation to keep
sorry.
going. Keep working regular
It's
job.
like
People work regular job just can't. Well, I'm not quitting.
It's like, what part of YouTube do you belong
I
to?
am up.
Like, some
My
of
eyes
these
are
people are
open. They're
so
red.
fucking dumb.
But I am working technically. This is still working, talking to y'all. And it's like therapy at the same time. I answered emails before I got
Okay,
on here.
guys. I can't. She's so dumb. I can't. I cannot. Who does this? Broadcast their every emotion. I mean, look, broadcast your every emotion, but can it be interesting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for it if you want to show us something. If you want to just lay on the couch and be low energy and say stupid things and have your whole dumb audience co-sign all of this ridiculous behavior, I don't really have time for that. I'm here for the shit show. I'm here for the hysterics. I'm here for the shenanigans. I'm here for the cry fest. I'm here for the fuck you fest. I'm here for he just walked out. I'm here for the action. Okay. I'm not here for the inaction of laying on the couch and commiserating over a man with more estrogen than you. Okay. Homeboy got childbirthing hips. Okay. She has no business being sad over a man who just left you with bills. I don't want to listen to a delusional female who is trying to tell us that she wouldn't block a man who blocked her on the day her rent was due. That's stupid. You don't want to talk to me on the day my rent is due? How about you talk to me never? Oh, you want to come see your kid? File a paper downtown. He'll be ready on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to talk. And damn it, if something happens to you, call your mama. Your mama can call him. He don't give a fuck about you. If he gave a fuck about you, he wouldn't have blocked you on the day that you were supposed to pay your rent. If he cared about his son, he wouldn't have blocked you at all. What makes you think that he gives a fuck? What makes you think he wants to be able to get in contact with you? Wishful thinking. Just be honest and say you want that ninja back. I don't have time for people who lie to themselves. You know what I mean? It's one thing to be a shit show and just be like, and damn it, I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But when you are in denial of denial, come on now. We don't like, come on. You can't talk me into thinking that your shit show is normal because it's not. I'm normal. You are normal out here, one of 299. Y'all normal. These tricks ain't normal. And you're not going to convince me that you are. Okay? There's no convincing me that you're normal when I know you're not. All right? I'm looking at the chat. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold y'all. I got an errand to run. So let me go ahead and handle this business because y'all. But we'll come back. If you guys want to watch Married to Medicine, maybe we'll do it over on Real Talk Bougie. I'm trying to think of what I had planned to talk about over there on today. Let me look at my list from yesterday because I know I didn't talk about everything that I wanted to. I know we really didn't get all the way into Funky Dineva, but if you want to watch his I Quit Fox video, Married to Medicine. I found a good copy. What else was on my list? Oh, you guys asked to talk about Cat Williams. Cat Williams has been discussed and discussed and discussed, but I did watch it. But we could do a call in. What's today? Wednesday? We could answer some comments. We can do Married to Medicine. We could watch Funky Dunny. There's things that we can do. So you guys let me know. But I gotta go and handle some business. Then I gotta so probably sometime around like 4 o'clock, somewhere in that neighborhood. But I haven't pulled up these 304s. They're not normal. And they're not even real hoes, because real hoes, you know what I'm saying? They're like, look, but it's the ones that are hoish, okay, that want to play goodish, but they're really hoish. And now they are suffering the repercussions of their hoish ways. And they want to make us real housewives. And I'm talking about the real housewives, the real wives, the real mummies, the real people who take care of their children 100%. And I'm talking 100%, 100%, however you do it, you know you are doing it at 100%. Okay. They want to make us feel bad because we're looking at them and laughing. Ain't nobody trying to fucking help you. I don't have to help you to be a good person. I can be a good person right over here doing my part, which is minding my business and looking at your videos and popping my shit if I want to. I'm not bothering anybody, and I don't tell anybody to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, people get mad when they get called out on their shit. But if you didn't know, now you know that what you're putting out is not normal. It's not fantastic. It's not fabulous. And you're not teaching anybody anything. And responsible people will watch it and see it and call it out and tell anybody who might be a little bit confused that that's not the way to go. And if you're trying to be like me when you grow up, yeah, you can't do that. You can't follow her and then do this, because you're not going to get the respect. You can't be out here 304ing around and think that someone's going to wife you up, because the expression "you can't turn a hoe to a housewife" is real for a reason. Okay. It's been around for a reason. I rest my case on that. Is that enough? Have I said enough today? Okay. If you have that in you to be a hoe, I don't care how much housewifing you want to do. It's just, if you got hoe tendencies, it's there. You know what I mean? And do you know what I mean? There is your match is out here somewhere. Someone who y'all like to play games and do all those things. But at the end of the day, back to even what we were talking about earlier with Gina, people don't like to be called out on their bullshit, but people like fail to realize when you put stuff out on this internet, someone might have a commentary about it. Somebody might have something to say down in the comment section, and somebody might do a video. Somebody might say, "Hey, I saw this video the other day and this person was talking about this, that, and the third." It's nothing personal. Nobody knows you. They're just talking about your video that you put up. Hey, Sherry S. Sherry just came in the chat, y'all. Sherry says hi, y'all. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're getting ready to close things out, guys. Meet me over at Real Talk Bougie around like 4:30. I'll put up the chat about 30 minutes before I go live, probably somewhere around 4:30, because I don't want to be live too late tonight. I know Keisha put up a video yesterday, speaking of which, people who put up foolishness and fuckery and expect nobody to talk about it. And I mean, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad because someone expects no one to talk about it. Just understand that you can't stop me. Like, I can't stop someone from doing what they do. Why should anybody try to stop me, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's just commentary, right? We're just getting together and talking about the YouTube channels we love to watch, right? Girl, hip to waist ratio. Are you talking about hips? Yeah, but Jasmine, on a closing note about Jasmine with Medusa, Jasmine uses Medusa to try to feel important and try to have some cool points with her audience, but it's very whack because there's nothing that she can say about Medusa when she sat up there and co-signed Chris, ignoring his one and only daughter for the 3 years that he was living with you. There's really not a whole lot of anything that Jasmine can say about Chris and him potentially ignoring his son when she sat up there and was okay with him ignoring his own daughter and maybe the twins. I don't know what the story was with the twins, but there's nothing she can say about that to change the fact that she stood by the wayside while he just completely did nothing for his one daughter who has his whole entire face. She's a whole Bowser. Okay. That's sad. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I will see you guys a little bit later on this afternoon. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate you guys coming through. And I'll see you guys next time I go live. Okay. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful day. And we'll do this again a little bit later on over on Real Talk Bougie. And then I'll see you guys over here tomorrow morning. Okay. Take care, y'all. Bye. Oh, you know what? Let me play this one.
It seems like
Oh, and you know what? We need to get into some Liv. We haven't been over to Liv's in over a week or so, and we need to go check in on baby girl. Okay.
it seems like yours is gonna be raised by you as a single mother and him, and they're gonna be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy in everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people business. You're not paid to be in people business. Okay. You not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.